Okay. All right. So now that we have our dual screen together, finally, yay. Yay. Okay, perfect. I'll give you the dates and stuff like that, and we'll chat. All right. Hey everybody. Happy Sunday. Well, by the time we upload the video, it won't be Sunday, but yeah. Happy weekend. Um, Welcome back to Dynamic Duo Gossip. So exciting, week two. We have so much stuff to talk about. So much stuff that I couldn't decide what to put on this week and next week. So, yeah. Oh, they like your jersey.
I am bowling. Krista 20 at checkout for 20% off.
I keep forgetting your code. I'm like, it's Krista D or something. I don't know.
Krista 20 to
I
make it
probably
super
remember
easy.
so that when people ask me, I can. All right. Anyways, we're gonna start off with our league recaps from this week. We're gonna start with Tuesday recap. However, I was not there, so I'm gonna let Krista take the lead on this one, and then we'll go into Thursday recap for me. How was Tuesday?
Tuesday was great. We missed Alyssa. Our girls, as you guys know, when we go live, we do a teams, and usually Alyssa and I are a team, and then Steph and Rhonda, and then a couple of other girls, and we all compete each game and series. This week, since Alyssa wasn't there, I teamed up with Kim, and Rhonda stayed with Steph, and Kim and I almost swept. We got first game, second game in totals, and we only lost third game by 10 pins. So Tuesday was great. My team won 15 points, so I'm super happy about them, and we're 6 points out of first place.
Wait, I think we are too. Our teams are on the same spot then.
hmm
So when position round comes,
I won't be there. It's
oh, that's
Halloween, and
right.
I won't be there.
They won't be there either. So
Wah,
whatever.
wah.
So I didn't know, and this is kind of off topic, but I didn't know that you could pre-bowl for position round. Did you know
Do any
that?
of your guys' leagues allow you to pre-bowl for
Yeah,
position
tell
rounds?
us in the comments if your leagues allow pre-bowls because I had no idea. Pre-bowls for position round. Or someone said that you can't post-bowl, but you can pre-bowl. I thought that neither
Yeah.
one were around allowed.
I was told that too. You are 110% right. I was told that too.
I mean,
Still find that weird.
maybe it's a league by league thing, you know what I mean? Like it's a based on the rules of your league, but I thought it was a USBC thing that you were not allowed to.
Yeah,
No?
I have no idea. We learn something new every day.
Yeah. Someone
But
let me know.
more exciting, I bowled good, but not like, 800 status. So let's hear about your Thursday, Miss,
No, I have more questions about Tuesday, and I have more things
oh,
to talk about.
okay.
You just completely surpassed over that you're now in the two spot?
Yes, so I'm no longer lead off, so our Tuesday league, for a lot of you that just joined, it goes in order lowest average to highest average. So right now I'm averaging to 18.95. And then right below me, the second bowler is, well, no, he's 216. So technically, I will be second bowler, but we're going to fight it out. And then my third bowler is like 221. And then my anchor now is like 247. So
Who's Anchor?
Eric Hoover.
Eric Hoover. Okay, I was like, wait, Kevin's 247? And he's giving me a
No.
hard time about being 240? This guy? I was gonna call him right now and be like, "You're 240 also?"
Yeah, so I'll be second hole. I don't really like second hole because leadoff is such an easy spot to take all of your points. Second hole definitely makes you push yourself. But let's talk now that, Alyssa is going to be like third spot or anchor because Miss averaging what, 240 in the plaza?
Like 242. Me and Joe are like very close in average though, so hopefully he'll just maintain his 240 and I don't know. I don't know. I can't maintain 240 forever. If I do, fantastic, but if I do, then no one's going to want to bowl with me ever again. So,
I'll
I mean,
always
there's
bowl
nothing
with
I can do
you.
about it though. Like I'm bringing different bowls. I'm bringing different bowls too to like try different things and everything works.
The
That sounds
plaza
really
is really
stupid, but
easy.
everything works.
Like for everyone watching the
Yeah.
plaza, well, I can't say that. I can't say that because
We were
Steph
talking to
will hit
Steph. She
me.
would be like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Steph would be like, not everyone has them easy.
yeah, the Plaza is just like Alyssa and I's bread and butter. Apparently, between that and Sam's Town, it's cakewalk for us. People match up to different patterns, so it is true. Everyone's different when it comes to the patterns.
All right. So I think on Thursday though, I'm only averaging 220. That's my like
Oh.
current like booked. I know. That's my current average before last week, which I'll talk about in a second. So, I mean, there's clearly a difference, right? And people have asked me like, "Oh, do you have Tuesday different than Thursday?" And no, not really. I bring the same balls Tuesday and Thursday. I swap out my balls weekly, but have been leaving my bag in the locker there, so I have the same balls for Tuesday, Thursday. So, I don't know. I definitely had a bad game on Thursday. One night I shot 160, so maybe that brought my average down.
Yeah, to like what, 241?
No, no, it's 220. I'm at 220 on
I know, I'm just
Thursdays.
giving you crap
I know. I
in the
know.
best way.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, like everyone's joking and like telling me like, "Oh, it's great, right?" And I'm like, "It's really not great." But anyways, I say it's not great because meanwhile, like while I'm averaging this high, I'm not getting any accomplishments. I'm not shooting 300, I'm not shooting 800, so I'm like, okay, I don't I don't know. Um I bowled on the end pair. Do you remember what pair you bowled on Tuesday?
No, I'm sorry. There was so much bowling this weekend that I don't remember.
I so the week before this week, I bowled on 31 and 32, which is the end pair on one side of the house, and then the following Thursday we went to this side and bowled on this end pair, which was 31 and 32 or 29 and 30, whichever
Sorry.
pair you bowled on
Frank, can
Thursday.
you stop that, babe? Sorry.
The joys of
Being so
having.
loud.
Listen, normally like the dogs are acting crazy and they're actually just sitting here chilling, so it's your turn, Frank.
Just
Um,
Frank.
So I bowled on the end pair that you had bowled on the Tuesday. I think that's 29 and 30. And both nights I came in and I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate this. I hate the end pairs. I'm gonna bowl so bad." And then I shot 279 both nights. So everyone, if you think you hate a pair, you can overcome it. So
Pat.
yeah, I threw the same balls. I started with the phase two, which I've been loving in the plaza lately, and then I switched to the. Actually, I think on Thursday I never switched balls until maybe the last game, and like I'm talking the last 5 frames of the last game. So I don't know. We're gonna try different balls next week because why not? I think I'm gonna bring the Helios. The Helios is gonna
Ew.
return. It's gonna make a return, or the OG game breaker that I have.
Oh, I haven't seen that ball out in a hot minute.
Yeah, I think I might bring that or both. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, Shelby, yes.
Switch up the bag. What balls should I put in my bag? Shelby,
Yes,
tell me what
actually,
balls.
actually, everyone comment below what balls should we throw this Tuesday?
Well, we have to give them some options, right? Because they don't
Okay,
know. So
storm balls, majority for one.
yeah. Oh, I just grabbed my high road too. I haven't had that. I haven't thrown that in a hot minute. Maybe I'll bring that.
I don't even own a high road anymore.
Yeah, I honestly thought about getting rid of mine. I was getting rid of some of my old balls, and I thought, I feel like I should keep it because it doesn't have a lot of games on it, but at the same time, why would I keep it if I never throw it? So I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it because I don't have any games on it. I never throw it. So maybe I'll bring that. And if it makes me average 160, then we'll throw in the trash. I know, that's super dramatic. All right. Anyways, yeah, let me know what balls you want to see this week. I have a Helios, a High Road. We have the Eternity that I haven't thrown in a while. The Duo. I haven't thrown the Duo in a while
I
either.
have not either
Yeah, so we could bring
at
that.
all.
What else? What else do I have?
Reality,
Reality, yeah, I've been throwing that though. The phase two
the
and the
Zen.
max are in my bag. The Zen, I have the OG Zen. Um, I don't know, drawing a blank. Those are some options. That's it. That's it. Okay, so let's talk about it's Sunday. We just bowled this weekend today. and yesterday. So
Okay.
we can give our tournament recap for, we just bowled Big Kahuna, which is one of our favorite events. They run it February and October of every year at different centers. I think the last one we bowled in February was at Gold Coast, and then the one before that was at,
Sunset.
yes. Why do I
That's where you and I won $4,000 in one game.
Yeah. So to preface the tournament, the last time we bowled, well, not last time, not February, October, Chris and I won a side pot for 4 grand, 4,400, so 2,200 apiece. So we
One
like this
game.
event.
One game.
One
And the
game.
best part about it was we thought we were against each other. So we had no idea that it was an open handicap game. We thought that it was a mixed scratch, I believe, game. So her and I were like rooting for each other, but at the same time, and the back of our minds, like, if she pocket 10 pins, like, we're not gonna be mad about it, you know? Like, and then,
Good shot, sis. Good shot.
yeah, love you, but get a 10 pin. No, just kidding. Just kidding. We love each other, but we're so competitive against each other.
Yeah. Makes us feel better.
But it worked out because it made us bowl better. And then we won together. And that was the best surprise. I wish I could have recorded our face when they called our names for that side pot.
Yeah, we only got the after reaction. Only got the
Yeah. No, the original just like stuck. Can't believe that that was open and not mixed was probably the best face.
I have that video actually, and I was just looking at old videos. I'm gonna post that video as a short this week so you guys can see when we. It's not the reaction, so it's not as great, but we were so excited that we won a ton of money. I'll post that as a short. We go live on Tuesdays, and I go live on Thursdays, and then on the weekends when we bowl tournaments. So
Yes, but we go live on YouTube. So just go to our Dynamic Duo channel on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, and that's where we're going live. So we don't normally go live on TikTok. We are babies to TikTok. We're brand new. So we're, as you saw earlier in this live, like I couldn't even figure out the side-by-side screen, but we're here now.
how do we do dual screen? All right. Totally sidetracked. So, I'll tell you guys a little about the tournament. Maybe Krista can throw the YouTube name in the chat because I don't see a chat symbol on my side, so I don't know if I'm allowed to chat. I've
I
been
don't
big.
have a chat in my,
You don't
yes, I
have
can.
either?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I was like, that sucks. Neither one of us can chat. So Big Kahuna, it's a 4-day event. Thursday, Friday, multiple squads per day. So you can either bowl Thursday and Friday at 8 a.m. both days or 1 p.m. both days, or you can bowl Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. both days or 1 p.m. both days. I don't know if you can hear the dog running around like a crazy dog. Stop. So we bowled Saturday and Sunday both squads at 8 a.m., which was horrific. I'm gonna just speak for all of us. I think all of us sent in the group text at 6 a.m. We're exhausted. This is terrible, but we're excited to bowl. So the format, it's 4 games each day, so 8 games total. It's a 4-man team. There is a cap, but I don't remember what the cap was exactly for this event. I don't know, Chris, if you remember. I don't remember
I don't
either.
remember. I was pretty high though because there were some stacked teams, but it's handicapped, so like at the same time, who cares?
Sure, I want to say it was like 840.
That sounds about right.
That's not high. That's 210 a person. So if you have like a 230 guy, you're now pulling a 180 or 190.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a cap, and so us 4 girls fit. I was trying to think of what our team average was. It was probably around like 830 or something. Maybe, yeah, 830.
We were pretty close. We were pretty close. Well, they didn't take our new averages. If they took our new averages, we would not have fit at all.
Composites from
Last year's
year.
composite.
Well, when we had signed up, I think we were talking about this. When we signed up, they took our composite at that time, and the new books had not come out. So that sucks, actually. So next one, we're probably not going to be able to bowl together.
No.
We were talking about signing up for February too.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll make it.
So, the lane conditions are different each day. So one day was a long pattern, it was Big Ben, and then the next day was a short pattern, and it was Tungsten, I think it was called. I don't remember. I want to forget the short pattern day altogether, and we'll get into that. Um, so there's a bunch of side pots, obviously, as we kind of talked about. There's the open doubles pots, there's mixed doubles pots, there's scratch doubles, and it's by game. So game one, there's no optional pots, but you can pay for individual side pots and brackets, obviously, just like any other tournament. Game two is open handicap doubles. Game three is mixed doubles and scratch doubles. Game four is open handicap doubles. That's where all the money is, honestly. Like Krista said, we won a ton of money just on those open handicap pots. So I think most of us, or at least Krista and I, because the last event we didn't bowl with Kim and Steph, we were going in mainly looking forward to these side pots, and we had hyped up Krista. We had hyped up Kim and Steph about it as well, saying, "You guys, the side pots are fantastic. That's what we're here for. We're gonna make so much money." To go forward a little bit, I was a little bit disappointed with the number. I think it was only 1,400 a piece, right?
Yeah, because it was 1,000 less a person than when we won it. But to be fair, Sunset is a lot larger of a house than Samstown, right?
Yeah, Sunset's 72, but how much is Samstown? I think it's still 54, 56. But they
Touche. But I think that's the big difference because the squad did completely sell out, but it also completely sold out at Sunset. And I just figured because it was a larger house, yeah.
the squad this morning didn't sell out. There was on the high end pair, like there was 3 or 4 pairs that weren't being used on the high end.
Okay, so that's why the pots were less. There were less people. But I mean, still 1,400 a piece in one game. That's pretty life changing. Like that pays your
Still,
mortgage for a
we were
month.
still there for it. Yeah, I was just gonna say that's a rent payment. We were
Yeah.
still there for it. Okay, so the first day was on long. I don't know, Krista, if you like thought about it. I don't think no, we did. We talked about like what balls we are gonna bring. So what balls did you decide to bring, and what was your game plan for day one?
So long patterns. I love short patterns. So I knew day one was going to be my low set. I brought 9 balls. Yes, that's a little dramatic, but when it's a tournament and it's in your hometown, why not? So I brought the infinite, the reality, the duo. Oh gosh. What did I end up throwing? I only threw like the RSTX2, the Phase 5, the Infinite Physics, and the Reality. I didn't throw any other balls. I had brought quite a bit more just to be able to, what did Kevin say? Oh gosh. Hello, governor.
Hi, Kevin.
Anyways, but yeah, so I didn't throw that big of a selection of bowling balls like I thought I was going to, but still pulled out for 4 games, 8-16. So that's all right. I was satisfied with that. I wanted better, but that was okay. It wasn't my day. Today was my day.
Yeah, we're so opposite. And
I
it's so
know.
weird because normally we're so the same, we're so similar. I don't want to say we're the same. We're very similar most of the time. So, I brought 6 balls just because I refuse to bring 9 balls anywhere. I don't know. It's my thing. So, plastic, UC3. Oh no, I didn't bring the UC3 until the second day. So, plastic, reality, phase 2, duo, IQ Ruby. I don't remember the last one.
When we don't throw the balls, we kind of forget them sometimes.
Parallax effect. So
Hello, Nicholas. I just didn't know. I didn't really understand what you were saying.
yeah, what's the auto? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
So I brought those. I didn't have really a game plan, honestly. I wanted to bring a little bit of everything just because usually I get psyched out, and when I think, oh, long pattern, I want to bring all of my big balls. Oh, autograph. I have a funny story to tell about today about Krista later on. So, I don't really think about, I try to not think so much. I try to just bring a variety of balls and then try a bunch of different things in practice. Obviously, I start with a big ball. I think I pulled the reality out of the bag to start, and just to throw another ball in practice, I tried the phase 2. So I liked the long pattern. I shot 930. I don't remember exactly what my games were. I think it was like 230, 240, 20, 230, something like that. I was a little disappointed just because out of that set and shooting 930, I only won the women's scratch series and the one high game pot with 240. The handicap was ridiculous, as Krista kind of prefaced earlier. And we'll get into that just minorly, just because handicap tournaments is another topic that we're going to talk about probably
Ooh, I'm
next.
talking about it, and I can't wait to talk about it.
I know. So we can talk about it a little bit, but that's a whole
I
separate.
mean, next
We could
time.
talk for hours about that. We could talk for
I
hours
got
about that.
heated. I was so angry today, but we
Yeah.
won't even go there until next time.
Ooh, custom ball cups. We would love custom ball cups. We had a ton of those today because we ran out of space. Um,
Oh, yes, please. And Nicholas, I need your autograph, sir. I think I just saw something on Facebook about you shooting like an honor score or something, but
you guys can
yes,
swap
ball cup.
for the ball cups. Message the Dynamic Duo account, and we can set that up. So I was a little disappointed about that. I shot I shot 930 scratch. I only get 16 pins a game. I say only, but that's kind of a lot for me. I'm okay with that. So I shot 995 for four, and I was pretty excited. I was pretty proud of myself. I didn't necessarily think, oh yeah, I have the handicap side pot in the bag for series, but I was pretty proud of myself. I thought 1,000 was a pretty decent score. No. Someone shot 1,070 with their pins. So if I did the math, and I think that's averaging somewhere around 260 a game. So, or 270, I don't remember. Okay, I guess I'm not even close. So that was day one. Our team.
Comment below if that's ever happened to you.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever thought you were in the bag, solid, making the money, and then you go to the table to look at your brackets, side pots, whatever, and you are just blown away because you were nowhere. I mean, you were close, but like sometimes we're nowhere close. Like we'll be plus like 400 for four games, and we're like, yeah, we feel good. That's awesome. And then we get to the table, and like load of cash is plus 500. Please tell me that you've been there too.
Yeah. Score watching is just not even in my wheelhouse anymore because every time I think it's okay, it's not okay. When I don't think it's okay, it's probably still not okay. So I'm serious though. When have we ever thought recently at a tournament that we bowled, yeah, this is pretty good, and then actually it was pretty good? I
I
can't
mean,
recall
unless
the
it was
time.
a scratch tournament. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, no, no.
Oh, but day two. So we ended up with day one at plus 509,
I don't
plus
remember.
507.
We shot 3709.
So plus 507 for day one because 3,200 is even. So our team, for our entire team, we had 60 pins a game, right? Correct? 60 or 64?
No, we had 76.
76. I am sorry. I am 12 off. Anyways, that's still not a lot when there are some people that were getting 100 a game, you know? So our entire team, each game was getting that, which we still thought was very generous because most of us ladies are completely scratch at this point. But again, averages were taken at a different time, so we did get lucky with those. But we felt fantastic. I'm scared to say that because they have not released all the scores yet. But going into today, we were sitting in fifth place. I don't know exactly how many teams there are, but I'm gonna say there's at least 100. At least 100? No, there's two different sets, so maybe even closer to 200. Yeah.
Yeah, because they do payouts for the whole tournament for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's just say they had 50 teams each squad. That's 50, 100, that's 200 teams.
Yeah. So, if we're in fifth place, out of that realm right there, that should make us some nice money. But again, like what Alyssa was just saying, I'm gonna knock on wood because every time I say that, day two we ended at plus 400.
We went 34, 35, 45.
Okay, just kidding. Plus 345. So that's It's good, but not as good because again, it is 4 games. But
Alyssa
we
could
went
have
plus
bowled so
800
much
some odd.
better to help the team today. Today was Krista's day. It was not my day. I'll start on this one because I just want to not talk about it ever again. I struggled. I thought I brought my UC3. I brought in an extra ball from the 6 balls that I brought in the day before. It was a short pattern. I started on very, very far right up the gutter. That didn't work. It was hooking at my toes, and I wanted to scream. I moved left and tried to shape it just a little bit. Still didn't work. So I had talked to someone that had bowled the Thursday Friday squad, and the only thing they told me was don't be afraid to move left. So I did in practice. I just massively jumped left. And that didn't really, I mean, it kind of worked. It gave me a false hope because I struck a couple times, but then once the lights came on, it was so over under. And I had bad execution all day. 100%. There was a lot of bad execution. I almost fell on my face. Go watch the YouTube live and watch me almost fall on my face.
I'm not laughing at you.
Daniel
I was
messaged
scared
me
for
and
you.
said, I think I saw you almost fall today, huh? And I said, leave me alone.
Sorry, my dog.
So today was not my day. I think I finally, I went 180, 170, 180, 240. And when I shot 240, I was not even excited and I felt like I just bowled 180 again. So that was finally good for some money for the last game, but it was Krista's day. Tell us about your day.
Scores were really, really low, to be fair. So if anyone ever thinks that they can judge anyone for shooting 180s on this pattern, try bowling on it. No, I'm not trying to be rude, but scores were really, really low. People that generally average 230 and above are our good friends that were bowling to the left of us. We're shooting like 2-0, which is unheard of for these specific men. So yeah, 180 is not a bad thing. I love short patterns, and mainly because I have a purple hammer. Thanks, Chase Nadu, woo woo, my brother, for getting me a purple hammer. Comment below, because there's a lot of people that disagree with women throwing purple hammers, but I have won 2 tournaments throwing just the purple hammer. So I'm going to disagree real hard with that. But I stood 15 and I literally wanted to get my ball out to 2. I did throw it in the gutter once. That was cute. But when you're playing, when you're playing 1-2 board, I mean, sometimes it happens. I ended up shooting, I think that game, what was it, like 220 that game? I can't, no, that was the 230 something game because I had the back 8 strikes and it was trash because I went gutter and I didn't spare after that. And yeah, that was cute. And then back 8 to make 230. So that, anyways, I ended up shooting a
73.
873. Sorry, I'm so bad, guys.
I don't know why I remember these numbers randomly. I just pull these numbers. I'm like, I remember.
I'm so bad with that. But thankfully, scores were a lot lower with the short pattern than the long pattern. So I was able to get away with winning women's scratch with 873 because again, scores were really low today compared to yesterday. However, I thought as well, because I was getting sticks, which was very generous. And I thought that I was also going to win women's handicap because of the fact that, again, if I won women's scratch and I get sticks and I didn't see any woman near me beat me, scratch, which, come on, Krista, it's handicap tournament. So I was all confident walking up to the table. And then I looked down and
boom.
The same person that did it to Alyssa, she got it again and she got me in.
The same number with like 1070 something.
Yeah. And mind you guys, like I said, this pattern, this scores, like even team scores were hundreds of sticks lower than yesterday. Sorry. Okay, we'll get the spider web. We have a spider web. Hunters of sticks lower. Darian, bro, what's happening? Did you not bowl Big Kahuna? Because
No.
that's what
Wait,
happened.
wait, I thought I saw him. Did you bowl the later squad? Maybe. Maybe not. Did you bowl Thursday, Friday? If you did, then
If
props to
so, let us know your thought process on the handicap.
you. And tell us I don't have money.
It
Listen,
was
you
a mess.
saved your money. You saved your money.
There was a
Um,
lot of stickies
yeah.
and not pasties. Sticks as in bowling sticks.
I remember Krista was using the word for handicap stickies, and I said, not like pasties. Someone looked at me like I wasn't even thinking that, and I said, okay, never mind. I need to tell your ball story though, really quick. So, when we were talking about autographs earlier, we were talking about UC3s, and I said I was throwing mine in the trash because it didn't work today. And I told Krista, or I don't know if I told Krista because I feel like she would have gotten super excited. I told Steph that maybe I'm probably getting a purple hammer now. Because, yeah.
Oh, what was that? Shocker, I did that.
So I made a comment that I wanted to get rid of my UC3. And Krista said, I'm going to put mine up on a trophy case because mine's doing me very
She
phenomenal
did great today.
And I said, you should autograph it because you're so good. You should autograph that ball and put it up.
Long story short, Alyssa's dad engraved our duo balls, and I made an idiotic comment like,
Oh, I wasn't even
that's
gonna
my ball. It has my name on it. And Alyssa's like, really? So that's where the backstory of this comes from of like, oh, you're going to put your name on your UC3?
I was not even gonna out you like that. But since she told you, I'm gonna put more into the story. We were bowling, and one of our friends came up to us and said, oh, you guys got new balls? You have matching balls? And I said, yeah, it's the duo. My dad engraved Dynamic Duo, and our names on it. And he was looking at mine, and Krista comes up with hers, and she's like, mine says Krista. both the friend and I looked at each other and just started laughing. That was great.
My gosh.
So when I made this comment about her signing her name, I said, mine says Krista.
So that's the backstory. She wasn't going to out me, but that's why it was so funnier. Hey guys, everything's Nicholas. Now you can make fun of me at Orchard Mesa. Everyone that's liking or on the live, can you guys take a second to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't? Because it does help with the algorithm and we would appreciate it.
Like the hearts keep tapping.
Yeah.
So, moving on. I thought it would be interesting to tell everyone. We kind of already did this just now when we were talking about what balls we should bring to Tuesday League, but I wanted us to list the balls that we have in our bags and roll into what's your go-to tournament bag. So since I kind of already did mine, pretty much all of the balls that I have, you start. What are all the balls that you have off the top of your head? Obviously, we didn't talk about this previously, so pull that.
Zen. I can name them because I only have 11 balls right now, which I know sounds like only, but I literally only have 11 balls right now. RSTX2, Zen, Duo, Ruby, UC3, Reality, Summit, Infinite Physics, Purple Hammer. Did I already say UC3?
I don't know.
Spare ball. And phase 5. There's my 11 balls. I named all my balls.
I don't know how many balls I have, but I'm going to count them while I name them, I guess, and then we'll figure out together. So I have a Idol Helios, a UC3, a Zen, a Duo, a Reality, a Phase 2, an original Game Breaker. I'm trying to think of the balls that I don't throw either. We do not have a Zen U. Steph was throwing that today. What else? I know that's only 7. I know I have more than that because I have 9. I probably have 11 also. IQ Ruby, Parallax Effect. I'm trying to like picture my bags and like go through the balls that are in my bags.
Nicholas, you throw the Zenu at League. Don't people get angry with you?
I would.
Comment below if you throw a urethane at League, Does your team have your head? Because my team would murder me.
I am gonna out myself and say I would be talking behind your back saying who throws urethane on house at league. 100% I would be saying that. Um,
My
so
team would beat me up. My team almost beat me up today when I brought the purple hammer out, but she
no,
did her yeah.
I knew you were gonna use that.
Besides Alyssa, I know everyone else had their about it, but then everyone pulled the urethane out, so it was kind of like meh.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
I'm
that's
okay
true. They
with
don't
it
care.
if you don't spray it everywhere, or if you're
Yeah,
not
as long as you're
expecting
like
it to
throwing it
sit
up the
for a couple.
gutter. That
Anywho,
makes sense. That makes
so
sense, Nick.
out of your balls, what is your go-to tournament bag? And when I say, well, what I should say, what are your go-to tournament bags? And I know that you usually bring more than six, but if you had to only limit it to six, what are your six go-to for tournaments?
No, 100%. Like when we travel to tournaments, obviously when you're flying to tournaments, you can only bring, I mean, you can bring more, but let's be honest, none of us do. Alyssa and I bring 6 bags. Obviously, when you're flying, you can't really do more. Obviously, spare ball is one of them because, yeah, can't live without a spare ball. I never leave without my UC3, my reality. Lately, the infinite physics has also been in there. I know that's 2 ASIMs, but they do roll completely different. Um, and then now it's going to be the Ruby because she's really good when I need something to not go crazy. And then the RSTX2. So that way I have symmetrical and I have asymmetrical.
I forgot my RSTX too. I have one of those also. I
Yeah,
like that.
that's true. That's true what Adam said. It did create hold because they were hooking. So yeah, it definitely created hold.
Moving back. So I started with my UC3 up the right side and it was hooking too much. I ended up moving back over there and it still overhooked, but it didn't hook as much because Krista was throwing her purple hammer. Steph was throwing a Zen U, I think, to start up there. So it definitely created a little push down for me that was nice. I my tournament bags, I want to say they're always the same, but then again, I feel like they're not. So like I said previously, I try to get a little bit of everything. So I want to bring my like two big balls, and I only have two big balls right now, right? And when I say big balls, these are just my heavier oil balls, which are my reality and my phase two. The phase two, I used to say was my tournament ball, and I would never throw it at league until recently in the plaza. I've been throwing it at league, and it's been amazing. But
Money.
so I would say my phase two reality spare ball. As far as the other three, it's kind of interchangeable. I like to bring either the RSTX or the Ruby because those are my kind of weaker get through the fronts, get down lane balls. The duo is kind of the same. I would say it's a one step above both of those balls. So those three I kind of play around with. My parallax effect is to me a stronger ball, but that's still shiny. So I'd probably interchange my bag. I would say maybe my go-to would be a Ruby, duo, and a parallax effect. And I know those are all shiny, but I kind of like
We
the
like what we like.
yeah, I kind of like the shiny stuff. So hi.
Comment below what you would never go to a tournament without. Like, what are your go-to balls? Because Alyssa and I are contemplating, well, especially now with all these new balls, there are so many new balls coming out. And my birthday is like right around the corner. So I've been kind of hint, nudging to my brother Chase Nadu. I know Nick's on the live, so pinch Chase next time. I really want an eternity pie.
So at him in the comments right now.
Yeah, right. But we're contemplating like, hey, what should be our next balls that will be our new go-tos? Because all of these brand new balls that are coming out, they look amazing. I mean, it looks like they're just topping each one, on how great they are. So we're trying to figure out what ball to get next. So if you guys will comment below and let us know what are your thoughts on which new ball we should grab and why. Specifically Storm, Alyssa and I, besides Purple Hammer for me, typically stick to Global, Storm, Rotogrip, SPI products. So yeah, we're curious.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. Aiden, grab a snack, sweetheart. Mom life.
Mom life. Okay, so what would you say is your favorite overall ball right now? If you had to pick one right now for league tournaments, if you could only pick one ball right now, what would you be throwing?
Oh gosh, I would say the
I know
reality,
that's
but right now
really
it's like
hard.
that's between the reality and the UC3, it's like a tie. I never want to leave
So
any of those balls. What?
those are so different choices. You know what I
I
mean? Like,
know. So when I switched from 15 to 14, I don't know if you remember when we bowled the pot of gold tournament, I only had three balls. I only had the duo, the reality, and the UC3. And I like,
duo.
oh my God, sorry, my spare ball, the reality, and the UC3. I only had those three balls for like a month. And that was my fault because I just did not take time to like get down to the shop. I had work was crazy, but so I stuck with just those three balls. So I feel like I know the ins and outs of those three balls because I had to make those three balls, aka I'm gonna say two balls because my spare ball doesn't count, work for what, two or three tournaments and league. I mean, I won a tournament with just the two balls, so I'm not mad about it, but I'm obsessed with those two balls. And I'm going to be really sad if they get discontinued, which I know you said you think that it might have gotten discontinued.
I think. Guess who
Oh,
she beat in that tournament with those three balls? Yours truly right here.
I wasn't going to say crap.
I'll out myself. I don't care. I would say if I had to pick one ball right now that I could only throw at tournaments, minus plastic, right? We both need plastic. I was like, what happened to your face? You put like a filter on your face of a hat.
Me? No, it's because someone sent us a cap.
Oh,
Someone sent us a gift that's a cap. We're
okay.
learning.
I was like, what is that? I would pick if I had to pick one ball aside from plastic to throw at league and tournaments, hands down phase two, 100%. I think that that ball, like I said, I used to think of that as just my tournament ball. I don't think so anymore. I love it, and I wanted one of those for a long time, and I'm so happy that I have it in my bag now. That would be my one ball.
It was Nelson that sent the cap. So when you send a gift of the cap, which thank you for the gift, by the way. I guess it puts a hat on my head. I feel like an idiot.
Glad that you're the host, so that I don't have to have the cap on my head.
Speaking, Nelson, your son, I told Mo whenever there is a adult junior JBT, I would love to bowl with him. So please let him know that, I would love to. I got to bowl with Nelson for one of the tournaments that JB threw a while ago, which was probably my worst set ever. So I apologize, Nelson.
Got my worst set ever. Okay, to close out our gossip this week, we need to do our fun fact, and then a little this or that that I came up with. I don't think I showed Krista, but I'm excited about this.
Oh,
So I think
more
I
fun.
started the fun fact of the week last time, so I'm gonna let Krista start. And again, we don't think
Mm.
about these, and we don't. Well, at least I don't think about these until right now. So, what's your fun fact of the week?
Fun fact for me, I can still do a standing back handspring. That is my fun fact.
Wait a minute, you can't just throw that out there and not like show us.
Literally, you want to know what's funny? During COVID, I was working on my back tuck again. And I posted a video on my Instagram of me doing my back tuck. And then I posted a video of me going to the park and doing a round off four back handsprings during COVID.
I think you should make that into a short on the YouTube.
Okay, I'm definitely going to.
I want to see it. I mean, I just want you to post it so that I can see it.
Yeah, we were at a birthday party and all the girls were like cheerleading and they flew my daughter. And so, mom had to be cool and do something.
Okay.
So I did it.
I have not thought about this honestly, and I have no idea what I'm going to go with. Fun fact about me. I don't know if it's a fun fact or just a negative. I am addicted to energy drinks. And when I say energy drinks, like I'm drinking the Alani Peach right now, which I usually don't drink this. I'm a Celsius girl through and through. I probably have 4 to 5 Celsius a week. And that's my weird addiction. I love it.
Celsius, sponsor Alyssa.
Yeah.
Sponsor her.
So Dallas
Starbucks
posts on
sponsored
his,
Krista.
yeah. Dallas posts on his Instagram whenever he's bowling, he posts his Celsius and tags them and he says still waiting for a sponsorship and I said, I want one too. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. I need the energy drink to get through my workday. So all right. The
And
last
I
thing that
want the eternity pie. That's what sorry, I was reading the comment.
oh yeah.
I literally want the eternity pie. I'm looking side-eyeing my husband right now. I want the eternity pie.
Drink eternity pie for her birthday.
You don't even want to know what he told me I had to do.
It's not kid appropriate.
Work hard. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Stay married.
Anywho. Okay, so to roll out of the fun fact, I figured that there was these questions that we could answer so that we can know a little bit more about the dynamic duo. Because again, you guys just see us bowl, so you don't really get to see the personal aspect of us or learn about us really. Unless you bowl a tournament with us, right? We had a couple people come up to us today and say, "Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you. We watch you all the time," and that's great. But
And we got
otherwise,
chocolate from one of them. We got Hawaiian chocolate from somebody today. That was so kind. And when we took a photo, I looked like an idiot because I held it like a trophy. I was like,
it's for memories though. It's great. Okay, so what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
wait, me?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer too.
Taco Bell. Oh my
I
God.
knew that. I don't even know why. I thought I don't know the answer to this. I know the answer to this. Do you know mine?
In-N-Out.
100%. I'm obsessed with In-N-Out. What was your very first job?
Tropical smoothie.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you work in restaurants too? You
did.
worked in restaurants first, yeah.
My very first job, I worked at a Togo slash Baskin Robbins, making
That's
sandwiches and
fantastic.
scooping ice cream. That's how I got really strong wrists, scooping.
I'm weak.
I mean, I am now. I don't know why I just acted like I have strong wrists right now. I really don't.
Oh, Darren, it does sound good right now. I want a tropical smoothie.
Okay, we're going to tropical smoothie after this.
Deal.
If you could move to any other state, where would it be and why?
Colorado. That's really easy because Frank's like double taking at me. Because my entire family lives there, but most importantly, my brother and my niece live there. Would you move back to California
Absolutely not.
or Arizona with your brother, or is Vegas like the best?
I would never move from Vegas, but if I was going to move somewhere, I'd probably move to Arizona just because my brother is there and it seems, I don't know, it's still a city. I don't think I could live like in the middle of nowhere or, you know what I mean?
Like in Grand Junction?
Yeah.
Love you, Nick.
That's not the middle of nowhere, but it's very rural. Rural.
And it's cold.
Yeah, I can't live anywhere where it snows. I'll die, literally. So it has to be hot. What is your oldest bowling memory?
I actually, you know what was oldest bowling memory and probably the coolest was I got to throw the very last ball at the Castaways.
Wait, what's Castaways?
So in Vegas, it was the Showboat, and then it turned to Castaways. It was the largest bowling center I want to say in the world, and if I'm incorrect, comment below and correct me. But I want to say it was like 120 lanes, 60 on one side and 60 on another side. Again, I could be wrong, but I know it was over 100 lanes total. And yeah, before they shut it down completely, I was the last person that got to throw a bowling ball there because my mom was the general manager of the bowling center, and then we all cried outside when they imploded it. So
Gosh, that's cool though. My oldest bowling memory would be I grew up in like Palm Springs area and like grew up inside Palm Springs lanes. And all I really remember from my junior bowling days is when I first got diagnosed with arthritis. Well, it was a couple years actually that I started bowling. I could not slide, and every time I bowled, I would fall on my knees, and to the point where I had to go to the doctor and they were like, "You need to stop because you're at risk of like breaking your knees." So I know that's like super dramatic and like super
That's
scary.
not even your fun fact. Like, that's crazy.
It's not a fun fact. It's just
I mean,
question.
it's not fun, but it is a crazy fact.
That's my oldest bowling memory. Like when I was a junior, they said you're gonna have to stop bowling. And they made me to piggyback, they made me bowl with my left hand because they said that like my right hand was my joints were okay on my right hand, but they were decaying on my left hand. So my dad drilled me a 6 pound ball and I had to bowl left-handed for a while, which was terrifying at like age 10. I had no idea.
Oh
So
my
that's my
God.
oldest memory.
That is wild.
Okay, most money that you've won in a single bowling event.
The side pot with you for the 22,000
I didn't
and
even.
some odd for the game.
Perfect. That's mine too. I didn't even know what mine was, honestly. I was gonna say probably like a Balls and Babes for like 900 bucks. Too bad.
Yeah, when Frank and I won that doubles, I mean, we went home with almost 2 grand that day, but you and I won, like I said, the 22 or 2,400 in one game each. So that surpassed everything. And the fact that it was one game.
Speed round this or that, and then we're done. Because
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
it's speed round this or that. Just
Yeah,
answer. Okay. Hot coffee or cold coffee?
hot,
Always.
always.
Summer and spring or fall and winter?
Summer and spring. Oh, Darian asked, how much did I win from the journals, from the Bowler's Journal? We won, it was either $1,000 a piece or 1,500 a piece. And to think about it, like the fact that we won, that Rose and I won first place in the doubles of the Bowler's Journals, and there was thousands of entries, that seems kind of cheap. Now that we like talk about winning 2001 game,
Yeah, I just thought about
it
that
was really bad.
a lot more than 1,000 or 1,500 to win Bowler's Journal.
Yeah, I think it was 1,500 each that we got.
So
But for winning the entire division, that's kind of bad in my opinion. I absolutely agree, Darren. It should have been 5,000 at least.
and it would have been your most because you would have had 15 or 2,500.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, Big Kahuna with Alyssa. It's most of one.
Yay!
Awesome.
Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
Agreed.
The Witcher. Mmm.
Hulu. Road trip or airplane?
Airplane.
Same. Night owl or early bird?
Early bird. You're a night owl.
No, I'm not a night owl.
You don't like waking up early.
No, I don't mind. I can.
This is
But I
true.
would say I'm a happy medium. I go to bed at like 10, which is not early, but it's not late. And then I
This is
wake up
true.
at like 6. I mean, I
We
know
are
that.
grandmas. Wait, I take that back. We're grandmas.
I
Just
am.
kidding. You are an early bird.
Wine or beer? And I know that you don't really drink either one, but if you had to pick.
Wine.
Yeah, same. Beer's disgusting. Sneakers or heels?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yours is sneakers.
100%. I'm gonna die if I have to put on heels.
Okay, yeah, sneakers majority of the time.
Heels on occasion when necessary. You
See,
can walk in them though, so I can't. So for me, it's a
people
no.
work in them though for 5 years,
That's true. So you're over it.
so I'm used to it.
Salad or soup?
Salad.
Me too. Unless it's winter, then I like soup. I don't know.
Same. True.
Plans or surprises?
I know you like surprises. No, you like plans. You're OCD.
Both. Well, I like surprises like from my significant other, but plans like I'm a planner. Hence,
is
like
true.
my notebook of 1,000 lists.
Yes. Ooh, I don't know, because sometimes if I'm surprised and I'm not ready for it and I'm not planned out for the day with it, it gives me panic.
You're like, what do I do?
I'm like, I'm not ready.
She wasn't ready. All right, last one. And this one's a no-brainer. Android or iPhone?
Ugh, iPhone.
Yeah. If you have an Android, you can't text us ever.
Ever. It makes the blurry videos. Why do I feel like both you and I have like a lot of the answers are almost identical?
Yeah.
But if you guys have questions for us, definitely shoot them below because we definitely want everyone to get to know us better. That's the
Yeah.
whole goal.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Like I said, and I keep saying this, you guys just watch us bowl all the time, right? So I feel like it's kind of nice to talk about other stuff, to get to know about us a little bit, what makes us do what we do. So,
Ooh, I got a good one really quick before we go. Chipotle or Cafe Rio?
Eee. So in my mind, I'm trying to think what would Krista say? I think Cafe Brio, only because I love their dressing, that green goddess dressing or whatever.
Sorry, Lewis. Chipotle is trash.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Darian.
I love the salads there. The salads at Chipotle are just kind of meh. But I do like the Chipotle meat better. That's the only thing that I like better.
I haven't tried it in a long time, so I'll try it.
Oh, this
To
is
be
big.
fair. To be
Yeah.
fair.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. I know this week ran a little bit long, which is surprising because I was trying to pull together topics and I don't know, I looked at the time right now and I said, wow, we've been running our mouths for a really long time.
Sorry, guys. We'll do better at that.
It's okay. It's fine. We say that a lot. It's fine.
We
Um,
fix. We fix.
Comment below what you guys want to see from us. We're always here to give you what you want to hear us talk about, things you want to see on the channel. The videos are coming soon. I am going to upload, I just did a Genesis unboxing. Is that the correct term? I got a package and I opened it and shared all the new goodies that I got. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, let us know what you want to see. And yeah.
But other than that, we'll be live again next week, probably around the exact same time. I lied, not next Sunday, maybe Monday.
Oh yeah, not next Sunday. I'm going to the beach.
Yes, it's my daughter's birthday party.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To our Praise House. But anyways, guys, we'll be live on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. On our Dynamic Duo YouTube channel. I did put it in the comments, so make sure to check that out. Like, comment, subscribe if you already haven't. And again, ask questions. We will be uploading this to YouTube. So I know that TikTok shuts it off as soon as we shut it off. I'm going to upload it literally like tomorrow, we'll push this live again. And if there's any questions that we didn't answer or that you wanted to ask, definitely comment on the YouTube with that.
Happy weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.